Um, so I have a very big doubt. Does this bone have life? Is it so? Does it have really, or does it not have? If I were to ask this question to you, I hope you'll be in a confused situation, or if you are really in a confused situation even before asking this question, please do watch this video completely to know the answer. And if you have not subscribed our channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want, and do hit the like button if you do like this video. Okay, so let's start. The thing which I wanted to share with you is I want to share two ideas. The first is very simple, that is cell is the fundamental function of life which we all know, and the second one is we all stand on the ground. Animals, all the animals, insects, everything stand on the ground. So what we need is a ground, and I can prefer my own ground, right? I can make my own ground. Like if I want a concrete ground, I'll make a concrete ground, or else if I want to stand on a beach soil, I'd surely go to the beach and stand over there. So the same way even cells do. Interesting, right? So cells, even they need a ground substance. We can't go and fetch them earth and give them, okay, have this earth, stand over here. We can't just do it like that. So even cells do need a ground substance. But that what they used to do is they used to make their ground substance by their own. For example, if you want to stand on a concrete ground, I'll just pour some cement and I'll make my own ground. In the same way, even cells secrete their own ground substance, and this ground present in our body for the cells are known as matrix. So ground is also known as matrix. Please do mind it. Okay, so I'll be using the word matrix over here. So what these cells do is the cells, specialized cells, let me call these cells to be A. Let me call it to be A. So what this cell A does is it wants a strong matrix. So what does it do is it secretes its matrix, which has calcium phosphate and calcium carbonate, including proteins like osin. And you may remember this, if not just leave it. So for an additional information, I just said this. Okay, so this produces a strong matrix for it to stand. Likewise, I made the concrete ones. So what the cells want to do is they want to stand on a strong ground. So they had made it, and this strong ground together comprising all the cells. So if I were to make my own ground substance, I will make it to a small extent, because I don't want to make very big extent, because I just want to stand over it. In the same way, if another comes and even he wants to make the ground substance, even he will make for his sake a size which he needs. So together comprising with my ground substance and his ground substance, it will be a way bigger than what I had. So in the same way, if a number of people come together to me and we all make a ground substance and we stand on it togetherly, so how will it be looking like? It will be looking like a very big area where we can stand over it, a very big ground substance or a matrix. In the same way, our cell A, which we have already discussed about, this cell A together comprising a very large number of cell A comes together and secretes its ground material and makes it look like something like this. Could you recognize it? Yes, this is our bone. And interestingly, these cells are called as osteoblast. I mean, the cell A, which we were discussing about, is called as osteoblast. This might look unfamiliar with you, right? So let me make it more familiar with you. That is, I hope you might be knowing ortho doctors. Ortho doctors are doctors who deal with the bones. Ortho meaning something which deals with some bone, right? In the same way, osteo is also something which deals with our bone. So osteoblast means the cell which secretes its matrix, or else the bone cells which secretes its matrix, is known as osteoblast, and the matrix substance is our bone. So after secreting all its matrix as discussed earlier, it will be looking like this. And could you see any osteoblasts over here? No? And so where could we find it? Yes, it is present if we zoom in we could see the osteoblasts over here. The small spaces, it will be inside the small spaces. If we were child, we'll be called as a kid. If we were an adult, we'll be called as a man. So there will be a difference, a kid to a man. In the same way, this osteoblast was small. Okay, let me call it as it was small, and after secreting its bone and making it so big and huge, it became older. It turned to an man, adult man with so many mustaches. So let me call this as an osteocyte. So this example is not so precise. I just gave it for your better understanding. So before making this bone, this is called as osteoblast, and after making bone and going inside it and standing over it is called as osteocyte. So we have two things, osteoblast and then it turns to osteocyte. Now this is clear. Yeah. Okay. So hopefully we have understood the word osteocyte, osteoblast and whatnot. So now we'll be understanding the word Volksmann canal. This sounds similar with Volkswagen car, right? So it's not the Volkswagen car which we used to see on the roads. This is Volksmann canal. For your better understanding, I'll give you a case. If you're isolated in a room, like if you're stuck in a single room which is closed everywhere, okay, you cannot even see out. In that case, you want to communicate with others. So what you will do? You'll pick up your mobile and then call or ring to someone else, and you will communicate with them. In the same way, this osteocyte is also trapped, and it wants to communicate with other cells, osteocyte cells. So the medium for this is Volksmann canal, like which we use our mobile phones. Okay, so hope you have got this cleared. The means of communication is taken over here by the Volksmann canal between two osteocyte cells. Hope this is clear for you. Now let me introduce another word, that is Haversian canal. This is also similar like the canal which we have discussed earlier, that's Volksmann canal, but this is a longitudinal. It will be so long. I hope the picture will be depicted over here. And what this does is, it has blood capillaries, nerves, lymph vessels and so on, and this helps in the nutrition and survival of the osteocytes present inside the bone. And this is all about a bone. And so now I hope you might have understood, is bone a living or non-living structure? Yes, bone is a living structure. It has things inside it. So I don't want to go much more deeper than this. So that's it. We are all done. And if you do like this video, please hit on the like button and to subscribe our channel and share this video if you want your friends even to know about this who's like a curious kid. Yeah. So tada bye bye. This is Aini.